Hey, Kermanovich, have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No.
Have you?
Oh, hey. No, I think it's a vocoder in your suit there. Sorry.
Makes me sound more intimidating. Puts fear in the heart of my enemies.
All right, sir. Whatever you say.
All right, the date is Friday, July 31st, 2103. After a long week of training, the chapter musters for the morning quarters. The schedule of the day has the morning mess starting half an hour later than normal, leading to much grumbling in the ranks. Afterwards, another routine patrol is scheduled to rearm and repair the ASAP turrets to the south. Redcliffe, looks like we are ready for inspection.
Alright, maggots, go ahead and get your breakfast. I'll be interviewing you one at a time to take a look at your gear. If it is not up to code, you will be expected to get it up to code before the mission starts, otherwise you will not be included.
Hold up, Redcliffe. We got one thing we gotta do before they're allowed to go.
That's right.
Yeah, don't forget. It's an important day. Alright, folks. There are still many things that we do not know about how Elder Maxon runs things in the West. Some of it we may never know, or have an idea of at all until we reinstate. Until that time, we have to wing it and create our own way. Today, we're gonna wing it. We need knights. We need capable men and women who not only accomplish the mission, but can lead and protect those who would join our fight. Today, we will honor those among us who have shown that they have the ability to lead the ceremony, much like many of our new to borrow from the past. The acolyte worked for the knights of old, and worked for us. Squire Kermanovich, I'd like for you to step forward and kneel if you could. For your initiative in battle and your unwavering loyalty to the chapter, you have been awarded the honor of the Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel from this moment forward. You accept this honor.
Yes, sir, I do, sir.
Alright, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear to be loyal to the Brotherhood and protect those who share that loyalty above all else.
I do solemnly swear to be loyal to the Brotherhood and protect those who share that loyalty above all else.
I vow to defend the Brotherhood against all enemies.
I vow to protect the Brotherhood against all enemies.
I will fight to preserve the best of what has come before.
I will fight to preserve the best of what has come before.
And use it with the goal of reclaiming that which was lost.
And use it with the goal of reclaiming that which was lost.
I will be the armor protecting the seed that will see civilization reborn.
I will be the armor protecting the seed that will see civilization reborn.
I vow to follow the orders of my elders.
I vow to follow the orders of my elders
And support our scribes in their mission at all times.
and support our scribes in their mission at all times.
Rise, Knight. Congratulations. Squire Red, please step forward and kneel. Your experience as a soldier and scout are needed to help grow our training efforts and harden our troops. Should you accept the duty, you will be known as a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel from this moment forward. Will you take the oath?
Yes, sir.
Then repeat after me. I do solemnly swear to be loyal to the Brotherhood and protect those who share that loyalty.
I do solemnly swear to be loyal to the Brotherhood and protect those who share that loyalty.
I vow to defend the Brotherhood against all enemies.
I vow to defend the Brotherhood against all enemies.
I will fight to preserve the best of what has come before.
I will fight to preserve the best of what has come before.
And use it with the goal of reclaiming what was lost.
And use it with the goal of reclaiming what was lost.
I will be the armor protecting the seed that will see civilization reborn.
I will be the armor that will protect the seed that will see civilization reborn.
And I vow to follow the orders of my elders.
and I vow to follow the orders of my elders,
and support our scribes in their mission at all times.
and support our scribes in their mission at all times.
Rise as a knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Congratulations. I know a lot of this is awkward and it's very different from the traditions that we're used to. We have to find a new way. That's how it starts. Alright folks, break for morning mess. I know you're hungry.
I'll start on patrol, sir.
Redcliffe, what's for breakfast?
Steak and eggs, of course.
Great. Can't wait for that. I haven't eaten anything in a while.
Red. Front and center.
Yes, sir.
Present your weapon. Interesting. You're gonna need to tune the oscillation of this capacitor here.
Yes, sir. Should I swap it out with a new one, or should I just try to fix the one I have?
Right now, this is still salvageable. Make sure to get that shielded, though.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Exposed capacitors can cause safety hazard.
Roger that, sir.
All right, take your breakfast.
Cole, did you miss dinner?
Yes I did. If you didn't notice, I most of the time are not in the bunker because I am outside.
We have a visitor, sirs.
Excuse me, am I permitted to come in? I'd like to speak. Will? I know it's been a while since
Hold
I've
one moment,
last-
civilian.
Of course, of course.
My commanding officer is coming.
It's been a while since we've last spoken. Just I would, come pay a visit. Apologies
Great,
if this is
wasn't
at
it?
the... Yes. Apologies if this is at a bad time and you're having your morning rituals. Excuse me, I'll leave my rifle here.
Are you hungry?
I've already had a morning breakfast. Very, very early morning breakfast. I've been traveling across the Savage Divide area to head into the mire for a little while. Just to do a little bit of sightseeing. Let me remove my gas mask here.
Much easier to understand now.
I know it's been a while. How long has it been? Almost like a week. A couple of days,
Weeks,
maybe?
if I recall correctly. So
Nah.
we missed you. What happened?
Unfortunately, I had to double back towards the forest area. Unfortunately, I had to deal with a mess at my home area, and I needed to take care of a couple things there. Apologies for abandoning your search. I hope it went well. Since your numbers and your firepower, I assume you had a breeze of sorts through Arctos Pharma? No?
Well,
If I'm permitted
It was
to ask
something.
that. Well,
our
either way, I
mission there
hope
was
it
a
went.
success, but we absolutely did find some of the things that you were talking about.
Ah, you did? Good. Good. Were you able to recover any of it?
Yeah, we got what we needed. My question is, how did you even know that I was there?
Oh, inside Arctos Pharma, I figured your group would be heading up there. I mean, we spoke of it, did we not?
Right, but how did you know?
About what? The stuff that was there?
Yeah, it was all in a secure basement.
Well, I had found some research files. Forget if it was in Morgantown. The details aren't too important, but the information about anything that could help with this, well, irradiated wasteland would be beneficial, I figured. Or maybe some clues on where the scorched virus came from, or any ways to deal with it.
Well,
For me, I
you're
haven't
welcome to
seen
join
any.
us. Breakfast.
If you permit it. Sure, I could stay around.
You've probably been on your feet for quite some time if you're this far east.
Yes, I did not get a lot of hours of sleep, but I got some sleep. But I still needed to come out here just for a little while, just to make sure things were doing okay in terms of the scorched. In the Savage Divide area, they're all the way up to the top of the world, the resort.
Yeah, they've ranged quite extensively. We do have some spare cots here.
I appreciate it.
Redcliffe grabs Carlson securely on the shoulder and leans over. Are you sure about this?
Carlson whispers back, no, but
It's quite an interesting jacket.
The
Thank
man
you.
disappeared in the middle of the
It was
night.
given to me by Knight Carlson himself.
Oh, well, it's a very nice looking gift.
watch him.
Thank you. I wear it with pride.
That you do, and you should.
Right. Well, if you're welcoming in there, then keep an eye on him yourself.
So, are most of you military? I'm guessing ex-military?
I am not. I was a coal miner in the ash heap.
Ah, well, hopefully one day that ash heap will be a great place to live in again, but for now, those damned machines are still spitting out that mixture of ash and whatever the hell else is being dug up.
Yep.
Cole,
Don't miss
front and
that
center.
place. Got it.
Alright. Grab your grub. Tie those bootlaces.
Yes, sir.
Last thing we need is you tripping over your feet in the middle of a patrol.
Good point.
Told you should have tied those boots.
They're tied now.
Hey, Greg, come on over and pull up a seat, man.
Much appreciated. Gray somewhat stares a little bit hard at Redcliffe, noticing his scars, making it clear that this man has been through hell and back.
By all means, Mr. Gray. Have a seat.
Sure, thank you.
Great, this is my wife.
Red, if you could you go sit at the table over
Pleasure
there
to
with
meet you, miss.
Knight Carlson? I'm gonna get a picture.
Likewise.
Yes, sir. All right.
Thank you.
Has your group had any trouble with whatever's been spreading through this biome as of late? I'm particularly worried about the vines on these trees.
Yeah, we are as well.
You know
Knight
where
Carlson?
it's spreading from? Oh, sorry.
If you don't mind, I would like to get a propaganda picture.
Go for it. Everyone Smile.
Reaching
Red,
out to the people.
Could I have you sit down in the chair?
I feel a little better standing up at this point. Sorry to say.
Okay, that's fine.
Good strike a pose. Reminds me of
I'll
the Anchorage boys.
I'll just back up a little bit. Make sure everyone gets in the picture. Thank you.
Ah, didn't even get to say cheese.
To answer your question, yes. Yes, we have. In fact, the environment itself at this point is probably our worst enemy.
I did see a couple ghouls in the area that seemed to be, well, it looked like they were part of the tree itself, covered in vines.
It's hard to say what actually made this. This isn't how the forest used to be. We're not sure what to expect.
Scribe Carlson, come get your breakfast.
About damn time.
It's about damn time, sir.
Just for that, you're getting your Deathclaw eggs scrambled.
Deathclaw eggs. Be mighty impressive to see you guys fell one of those beasts.
Our squires are getting pretty adept at sneaking up and just grabbing them.
Next time we kill one, I'll be sure to send you an invitation.
There you are, Scribe.
I'll try to get a picture of it for you, Gray.
Appreciate it. Making sure those things are kept in good population control is vital, otherwise they'll just overrun the entire area. And then we'll have things like the Scorched and those Deathclaws to deal with at the same time, and I think we all can all agree on that we have enough problems as is.
Agreed.
Well, at least there's less communists now.
Good point. As far as we
Very
know.
good point. Has there been any contact with any other survivor groups that you're aware of? I've had a little bit of success myself, but
No,
there's some
other
that-
vault dwellers.
just vault dwellers. Anything out of state? West? North?
I think the Scorched Plague, if there is anyone out, is all far away at this point. We haven't been able to contact anyone outside of the borders here.
Damn. Well,
What about
that's a
you?
shame. No, I've had very little contact with anyone out of state myself. Most radio channels that I've checked are just dead. Dead silence. My biggest fear is that, my biggest fear is that this Scorched Plague is spreading out of state, and it's going to be very hard to, keep an eye on it. And with no cure so far, that it's going to be almost impossible cleaning it up if it spreads west.
That is the challenge.
Have you figured out a cure yourself? I'd figured, you'd have troubles dealing with that, but it seems most of you are pretty healthy.
We take extra precautions when dealing with Scorched or even pains.
Speaking of which, give me a...
Scribe do, front and center.
I'm good.
Give me a
I
moment.
got my apple.
Apologies. I need to take medicine of some kind. Every couple of hours, anyway.
I'm not a fan of meat, sir. I got my apple. Thank you very much, Joe.
So, I've somewhat made a temporary solution, but it's not perfect.
So much
And you
junk,
need to take it every
so
couple of
little
hours.
time.
For what ailment?
Scorched, and it also helps with radiation a little bit, but I would not recommend it to anyone unless they were already infected. Not to say that I am, I just wanted to be clear and sure that I'm not.
That's understandable. Are you a pharmacist or some kind of chemist?
A little bit of a doctor, a little bit of a chemist. I know a bit of everything about the medical backgrounds.
Interesting. I'm still curious about how you knew so much about Arctoswarma.
Well, as I said before, I found documents and files here and there. The files there do point to it a little bit, but I was unable to really access the basement level. So it could have just been a...
Appreciate the warning.
Yeah, well, I don't know how bad it was down there. I checked it once, and then I had to leave immediately. The ghoul population down there was a little too dangerous for my liking.
If I have any advice for you, it is to steer clear of that building. Whoever is there is dangerous.
Steer clear? Understood.
Hey, hon, do you want my eggs? They're scrambled and I'm not a fan.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Being a little picky there. Food is food.
Nothing
Yeah,
I
well,
hear.
you don't want to be eating glowing meat now, do you? That stuff is vile.
Carlson reaches over and drags the plate across the table and starts eating.
So where did you all get this kind of equipment? I'm guessing you had to take it from what was left of the previous Brotherhood of Steel?
I found mine buried in the ash, but that's just me.
I find that question a tad nosy if you ask me.
My apologies. I just wanted to know. Huh, Gauss weaponry. It's good.
Oh, forgot my gun.
Alright, bunker secure.
There you go. Dust it off real quick, and she's ready.
Alright, folks, we're going to head south and repair and rearm the ASAM turrets.
Sounds good.
Recommend this is your patrol.
Squire Cole, Knight Red, you're on point with me.
Yes, sir.
Knight Carlson. You copy?
Go ahead. Yeah, I copy.
Let's just make sure our visitor stays safe.
I will be monitoring the back of the patrol if you don't mind.
I think I would feel more comfortable if you were in the center.
Yeah, stay in the center. We can ensure your safety better that way.
Damn thorn bushes.
Follow the path the knights make through the brush.